great question. Most important thing is that you always want to do a nice, thorough, quality hand wash on the wrap. You never want to use a California duster. We do not recommend to use any kind of waterless car wash. Reason being is you want to make sure the surface is nice and lubricated when you're taking dirt and debris off of there, so we're not adding scratching back to the surface and decreasing that overall gloss effect. We're big fans of spray and seal paint sealant. We've had great success with the Inozetek Wrap Shine as well. That's gonna help give a little extra protection on the top of the film by adding some polymers and adding some waxes to it to protect that surface and enhance that shine. That's one of my favorite features about this film, is that we actually can polish it with a very fine foam pad with fine polish compound. What that's gonna do is gonna resurface that clear coat layer that we have on the top layer of the film, and we can actually take off some of that light micro scratching. And by making the surface more flat, we enhance the shine on there. We just don't recommend to use any kind of high speeds with your DA. You do wanna use an orbital buffer so we're not digging too deep into the film. Recommend to keep it below 3,500 RPM with a very fine polish. We like Sonac's Perfect Finish for this. Really good question. So one of the most important things, as soon as that wrap is finished and it's in its best possible condition it's ever gonna be in, we highly recommend to use a 2-layer ceramic coating. Over here, we're big advocates for Ceramic Pro that basically has a base coat and a top coat that is applied on top of the wrap. And what that's gonna do is give you a bit of a sacrificial barrier on top of the film. So that's gonna help prevent staining from contamination. It's gonna give you some UV protection to help from drying out the film. Because the last thing you wanna do is neglect the film, let it dry out. By ceramic coating it from the jump, you're gonna be able to extend the life of the film as well as extend the quality of the finish of the film.